Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of NASCAR 25. I don't remember. Well, I know we're going to Pocono, but I don't remember the race that comes after that. I think it was Echo Park, or at least I saw Echo Park in the logo. I realize most people don't like that name. They still refer to it as Atlanta. I mean, I still refer to it as Atlanta, but yeah, I mean, I don't see anything negative with the name Echo Park. I mean, I think it sounds pretty cool. I mean, it's a park that echoes, and if you like hearing loud engines on loud race cars, then you would definitely love to hear the echo
Get out there.
that the engines make.
Let's make this lap the one they all chase. Lay down a burner, buddy.
And who knows, maybe we can make the surrounding area around here echo as we go around this triangle. You can't race Pocono and Gran Turismo, but they do have two tracks similar to this. One is Lake Louise, which is located in Canada, and it's the only snow track in Gran Turismo. And the other, if I'm not mistaken, is... I think it's Blue Moose Speedway, but I could be mistaken. There's also a BB Raceway, which is very, very tiny, but it's not exactly an oval. There is one section where you have to turn right. It's kind of like this custom track I made in the Crew Motor Fest.
This one counts. Let's go.
If you go back to this one video I did back in February called I Tried Out the Crew's NASCAR Update, you'll see that I made my own track, and it's kind of like an oval, but you do have to turn left in a few sections. I'm sorry, you have to turn right in a few sections as opposed to going left. So even though the track itself is in like the overall shape of an oval, you still have a few sections where it's not oval-like. If anything, I was actually hoping to call it a roval, like the Charlotte Road Course, or the roval there. But when you name your own custom racetracks in the Crew, they don't give you that option. You have to do these preset words that they have. So with the limited options I was given, I simply just called my track Oval Pursuit.
Okay, we're done. Solid run out there. You did your best. We'll get you ready to charge to the front.
I should hope so. Oh, it's spinach.
Flip the switch. Time to go.
I didn't flip the switch, but my car is still ready to go, and we're next to Alfredo.
Go, go, go. Car low.
Yeah, I am not interested in dude wipes. I hope I never ever have to use them. I mean, dude wipes basically sounds like something
Still
for
there.
adults that shit their pants. I mean,
Car
if you're a
inside.
woman, understandable. I mean, I know there's some women out there that have like a farting fetish, or they get sexually aroused from shitting their pants. You can actually find videos like that on Pornhub and other websites like that.
Clear bottom.
But I really don't understand why adults need that kind of stuff.
One high.
Or maybe it's just me. But I'm probably the only adult that doesn't do that kind of thing. And Christian Eckes turned left into me for no reason. What were you thinking?
Stay low. Stay low. Clear outside. We're outside.
I think we're okay. I wonder if I can keep my winning streak going. I've won 5 races in a row up to this point.
Clear high if you want it.
Previous episode, I won at Talladega and Nashville. Nashville really caught me off guard. I usually don't do good there.
Car low. Or outside.
I'm glad Sanchez gave me a little bit more room there. I had to try and draft off of Sawallich to make my car... Sammy! Watch where you're going, bro. God damn.
Clear.
Did you not notice I was behind you? I mean, I can see Sawallich clearly behind me. I'm grateful he gave me a bump there.
Clear
You,
high.
on the other hand, have to do a better job of looking out your mirror and watching out for other cars.
Clear up top.
What's funny is I still have race length at 13%, and I just noticed we're doing 13 laps.
Inside.
Do not make contact. Thank you. I really thought he was going to try and hit me. I thought he was going to repeat what Sammy did. I mean, I get that the AI is just trying to follow a certain racing line, but that doesn't mean they have to be stupid and hit you.
One up high.
Oh, all right. This time it was my fault. Ryan was too far away to do anything, and, you know, I just wasn't concentrating.
10 to go.
I wonder if we'll see Balicki. If I lap him again like I did in Nashville, then there's a possibility Rita's may stop sponsoring him. Well, we all know that's not possible, but it would still be interesting. Passing to 54 and 21, Austin Hill and Taylor Gray. I honestly thought Austin was going to put Taylor in the wall there.
One high. Clear high.
Damn, Taylor. That's another driver that turned left into me. First Dekes, then Smith, now Taylor. What is with these guys?
Outside. Clear up top. Car outside.
What if I shared our sponsorship with Austin? He would definitely try and wreck me. Looked like he was trying to, but I'm surprised he didn't. Now he just got to pass Caution Waffle. And then there's only a few other cars between me and Zilich. Surprisingly, Zilich kind of gave up after I passed him in Nashville. But until I did, he was putting up a reasonably good fight. I'm hoping he makes me. I hope he makes it a challenge for me to pass him this time. Because when I beat him in Nashville, it just felt a bit underwhelming. He's like, "Oh, you passed me. I can't catch up to you now. Bye bye."
Still there. They're outside.
Sheldon Creed, on the other hand, I know he's not going to put up a fight.
Clear inside.
His overweight body is still slowing his car down. He actually doubled his weight between Nashville and here. He went from 400 pounds to 800 pounds. Now he eats 40 chocolate bars a day. Speaking of chocolate bars, I actually had one from Walmart made by the Great Value brand. It was this wafer thing, kind of like a Kit Kat. Wasn't bad. I still prefer Kit Kat over anything else. In fact, I even got some Kit Kat ice cream bars.
One low.
Jesse Love looking like he's racing in fine form.
Clear
As we
inside.
pass him, and then we take fourth from Sam Mayer. Now to pass the 19 of Alec Amarola. This wasn't too long ago, so I'm sure many of you remember this, but
Clear inside.
I must when Eric drove the 10 for Stuart Haas. Before that, he also drove the 43 of Richard Petty.
Clear outside.
But
Car low.
in 2017, he got in an accident. He was too injured to continue the rest of the 2017 season, so Bubba Wallace had to take over for him.
That's the halfway mark.
At that point, Bubba Wallace was already driving for, I think it was the Roush Fenway organization. I know he was driving the 6 for Roush in Xfinity in 2015. He might have been with a different team in 2017, but I also wouldn't be surprised if he was still driving the 6 for the Roush Fenway organization in their Xfinity program. But after 2017, Richard Petty switched from Ford to Chevy. And I kind of wished Bubba stuck with the team a little bit longer. He left in 2020, and he's been with 2311 ever since. But before Richard Petty, before he began driving the 43 for Richard Petty in 2012, Eric also drove, I believe he was a part-time driver for Dale Earnhardt Incorporated, driving the 8. And later, Earnhardt Ganassi, when DEI merged with Chip Ganassi. And I'm pretty sure he also drove a few Cup cars for Joe Gibbs in 2007. I do not remember what he did in 2010 and 2011. He might have still been a part-time driver for Chip Ganassi, but I really do not remember. All I know about Eric's NASCAR career is that he drove for Richard Petty from 2012 to 2017. He drove the 10 for Storehaus from 2018 to 2023. And then he retired, and he's been driving the 19 for JGR ever since. But I have a feeling the 19 is just a part-time ride, because his main goal for retiring was to just be with his family. A quite respectable goal at that. So 3 laps left. It looks like Zilich is struggling to pass some lapped cars.
Outside.
This should give us an opportunity to take the lead from him, unless he's already hitting his top speed here. What are our tires at? Because I don't remember having to go this slow. All right, 72, 73, and 68. All right. So maybe Zilich will put up a good fight this time. We'll see.
We're out front, driver. Clear
Yeah.
high. Clear high if you want it.
Oh, he got stuck behind Greg Van Alst. Looked like he's starting to speed up, though. And to be fair, I'm trying to stay straight so I can give him some draft to try and keep up.
Outside now.
I want to see him try and catch up to me. Maybe he also has fresher tires. I mean,
Outside door.
if he pit already, then he would have been able to... I would have been able to pass him already. Doesn't look like he's able to keep up, though. Let's see how things go when we get to the finish line.
Car outside. Clear high if you want it.
There's Itsy Bitsy Teeny Weeny Yellow Polka Dot Bikini.
1 on the bottom. Clear inside. Clear low if you want it.
There should be a blue flag for Ryan Ellis.
Now. 2 to go now.
And if he doesn't obey the blue flag, he should be black flagged.
Clear high if you want it.
You gotta stay out of the way of lead cars. But it looks like Zilich is catching up because the 71 screwed me up there. But let's see what happens this time as we complete a full lap.
Clear outside.
We are again pulling away from the 88, and it doesn't look like he's stuck behind any lapped cars. Now we have a 2-second gap. And it's getting bigger. All right, we can close that now.
1 to go.
If there were a few more laps, I probably would have had to pit.
Clear up top.
I would have also considered that if there was a caution, but now, if a caution does come out, the race will just end. There won't be any overtime. If we were to have a caution on lap 12 instead of now, then there would have been overtime. We would have done 2 extra laps.
Outside.
But
Clear, clear.
it's too late for that now. Uh-oh. Nope. I thought I was going to hit the wall. All right. So now our winning streak has gone from 5 in a row to 6 in a row.
Amazing win. You just never cease to amaze us, driver.
Helps when you have the right equipment.
Let's take a look at the results of this session.
12 minutes and 43 seconds. Great job today. Thank you, Nick. Just a small bump with Sean. Well, you hit me. I should be saying that to you. Surprisingly, there's no complaints from Ekis or... Who was the other car that hit me? I think it was Tanner Gray, but he didn't exactly hit me. I still would have... I mean, I still wouldn't have wanted it, but I honestly wouldn't be surprised if Christian Ekis had a complaint from me. We seem to be okay, though. Another 40 points, and we have once again gone over $100,000 in profits due to our victory. If this keeps up, we'll definitely be able to go from level 4 parts to level 5. And now we go to the race shop. It looks like I was right. We are going to Echo Park. Oh, look, there's our trailer. All right, so we're hiring more people. Welcome aboard. The more work points, the better. Already we got a new sponsor. Well, I guess that's what happens when you have a winning streak. 47, I've heard of this brand. I didn't know what it was until I actually started playing this game. And then I saw someone with a hat that had that exact same logo yesterday. So 47 is a company that makes hats. We'll keep our incentive at top 10, but to get the 47 sponsor to replace Rita's, we have to finish 14th or above. Which I know we can do, especially considering that we've been on a winning streak over the last 3 or 4 episodes. But let's double check our cars at the garage. We'll leave these 2 alone for now, but the one we were just racing at Pocono is definitely being upgraded with level 5 parts. So let's go to the shop and do that. Okay, we can't afford that. And we can't afford that. Even after selling these 2 parts, I still have a feeling we're only going to be able to afford one or the other. So with that in mind, I think we'll just do... Okay, we can't afford the engine, so we'll have to do suspension. We'll get the engine later, though. So let's once again go back here, sell the suspension that we no longer require. And then we'll take our next car to Echo Park. We can ignore that. Then there's going to be another pop-up that we can ignore since we do not require anything. I don't think there's an option to skip that message too. I wish there was. So let's see how things go here.
Time to go, buddy. Okay, stay smooth, hit our marks, and bring it home.
That kind of felt like cheating, but I forgot. You're supposed to wait until you pass that traffic cone and the blue line to actually get on the racetrack. so we're good.
Okay, this lap counts, driver.
All right, we need a top 10. Oh yeah, just like Talladega, we have 2 rounds of qualifying. This should be good. Unless we don't get in the top 10, then it won't be good. If we get 11th or worse, round 2 will not be for us.
What a lap. That's the pole right there, buddy.
All right.
For the car to beat on race day.
That is if we can repeat our success. But we did this in Talladega. We got first in both rounds.
Second round, let's rock and roll here.
To tell you the truth, I really was not expecting to duplicate what I did at Talladega, but I'm feeling pretty good about this now. Almost hit the cone there. I'm glad I stopped turning when I did. While I do like the black version of the Chevrolet logo, I still miss when it was gold. But there were also a few older models, especially from the 60s and early 70s.
This is the one that counts.
Some from the 2000s also had this, a blue version of the Chevrolet logo. Instead of black like now or gold, it was blue. It was popular to see on the, well, some popular models that had the blue Chevrolet logo include the first generation Camaros from the 60s, along with Impalas from that same time frame, and also some of the first generation Impalas of the 21st century. 21st century. So basically, from 2000 to 2003. I'm sorry if I got confused there. TJ was distracting me. It's not easy to talk while someone else is talking over you. All right, time to begin.
Bring it up now. Time to go. 10 away.
Austin
Green,
Hill.
green, green. One outside.
21 laps. All right, a lot better than Pocono.
Still there.
And I just realized I've only got 2 poles this season. The only pole I've gotten so far was at Talladega. Justin Allgaier has more poles than I do. He's got 6, and yet I have more wins than him. I'll show you later when this is over.
Still there.
Just had to burp. Apologize for that. I went to Walmart to buy some groceries.
One outside.
I don't know, well, not every Walmart does this, but there's a few by my house that have a Subways. And I got myself a turkey club. Uh-oh, Jesse Love got spun.
Caution's out.
What happened to him?
Pit road is
Did he
open.
lose control by himself, or did he get influence from another car? Speaking of Allgaier, there he is.
Coming to the green.
Hill's still with us, though. He's in 3rd, though, so he's going to be behind us instead of next to us like Allgaier.
There's the green flag. Outside.
Love looks like he didn't lose too many positions. I think I can see him there in 8th. Let's double check.
Stay low.
Okay, I can't see. And I don't know if there's a way to scroll down the running order. I think it only shows us the top 5 here. Unless I hit one of these up and down keys. Nope, not doing anything. Oh, well.
Still there.
Allgaier's going to be side by side with me for a long time. I get it. Hey, maybe he'll do a better job, unlike Zilich.
Stay low.
Yep.
We lost the lead. Let's get
He's
it back.
taking the lead from me.
Car outside.
And there's Taylor Grayscale in the 54. I didn't mean to go farthest down, but maybe this can help me. Nope.
4 wide. 1 up
Not
high.
helping me.
Car outside. 1 up
Trying
high.
to draft off a hill here,
3
and
wide.
oh crap!
3 wide.
I had to get on the brakes. I
1
knew
up
something
high.
bad was going to happen.
3 wide. Car high. 3 wide.
Ooh, 18 and 8 working side by side. I don't think I've ever seen that since Generation 4 when Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Bobby Labonte drove those respective
3
numbers.
wide. Outside door.
I miss when Labonte drove the 8. He had a good
outside.
season. I mean, not the best
3 wide.
compared to Tony Stewart or Kyle Busch, but
Outside.
when he was
3
with
wide.
JGR, he got
3
that
wide.
team their very first championship in
outside.
2000. He was
Outside.
close to winning the championship in 1999, but he lost that to Dale Jarrett.
4
And
wide.
funny enough, Tony Stewart was in the same
Outside
situation
door.
in 2001.
5 wide.
He
4
got
wide.
second in points
1 up
behind
high.
Jeff Gordon, but the following year he ended up
Outside
winning
door.
the 2002 championship.
3 wide. 1 high.
Tony also
wide.
won the 2005 championship, and that was his
3 wide.
only championship with JGR
3 wide.
after switching back from
4 wide.
Pontiac to Chevrolet.
Car outside.
Tony did get another championship driving a
wide.
Chevy, but that was with his own
1
team
outside.
store Haas in 2011.
3 wide. 4 wide. Out front. Nice job. Outside now. Clear, all clear.
Thinking about it, it's surprising that Pontiac left NASCAR when they did. Because when you look back at how they did, as I said earlier, with Bobby Labonte and Tony Stewart winning championships in 2000 and 2002, you would think Pontiac would stick around longer and
That was your best lap
keep
ever.
their momentum going. But for some reason, they quit NASCAR after 2003. You could still see a few Pontiacs racing on very limited schedules in 2004. In fact, one race I think they did was in Las Vegas. I don't remember the teams that participated in that race. I think they were also in a part-time status in the Busch Series too. As for ARCA, Pontiac stuck around a little bit longer. ARCA Pontiac's last season was 2007. I should watch more of the 2007 ARCA season because I saw the ARCA 200 at Daytona. It was quite interesting because not only did you have 5 different manufacturers, that being Chevy, Ford, Dodge, Pontiac, and Toyota, but you also had different models. Ford drivers, for instance, were driving both the Taurus and Fusion.
10 to go now.
I believe Chevy also had the Monte Carlo and Impala out during the same race. And I think that's it. Of course, ARCA, the drivers also, I mean, not all of them, but some also have used race cars. That's why when you play this game, you see the older models of the SS, Camry, and Mustang. Now, I didn't think ARCA drivers would be doing this anymore, but there's still a few Ford drivers that race the Fusion as opposed to the Mustang. Ford should consider bringing that back. In fact, I read an article that Ford might have a sedan in store. Although the picture looked like it was made by AI, so I'll take it with a grain of salt. Damn. Creed's actually in second right now. Maybe he took a massive shot and lost some weight, and now he's able to go fast for a change. Plus, he's being bum drafted by Daniel Guy and 3 other cars. Doesn't help, too, that I'm directly in front of him. I'm giving him less wind resistance.
1 up high.
00, 10, and the 26. Good God.
Stay low.
Tires are still good, all in the 80s.
Car outside. We just lost the lead.
No, we
You got the
didn't.
lead.
If we did, it was just for a short second. Went a bit sideways
outside.
there. I would have preferred not doing that, but we're
One
good.
outside.
Okay, now we lost the lead.
3 wide.
Seriously, what is going on with these four? I mean, the caller cars make sense. I mean, I saw Chris Neckis at the back, and here's Daniel Dye in third, but
Car outside.
why are these four working together? What the heck?
Hold your line.
I should be angry, but I'm actually quite amused.
We're out front, driver.
It's like they want Sheldon to win. It's like there's a special challenge where if he wins,
We'll get the lead back.
he'll get off his fat ass and exercise. Race, stop, suicide. I like that. A race to stop suicide. That's good.
Stay high.
Too bad Dye doesn't race with Kaulig anymore. I mean, he's been reinstated. His suspension no longer exists.
5 to
But
go. Car inside.
because of the fact that he got suspended, he's not racing with Kaulig or Ram anymore. It's kind of like the Noah Gregson
Out front,
incident.
nice job.
He decided to leave the team on his own accord after they suspended him.
Clear bottom.
I also heard during his time in ARCA 4 years ago that he punched someone in the balls. That guy's very unhinged. And now we're able to pull away. I'm still amused by the fact that Dye was working like in a single file line with Sheldon Creed, Dean Thompson, and Christian Eckes. I kind of wish that was still going, and I kind of wish they had like a bigger line. Hell, it would have been even funnier if they had like all 37 other drivers bump drafting off each other. Like you had a ginormous single file line as drivers tried working together to try and stop me. They're like, everyone worked together to stop the 64. They might still have something up their sleeves, though. There's only 2 laps remaining. 2.5, I should say. I always like that Georgia.com logo we just passed on the apron there. There was 2 of them where they have a peach. Now, I don't normally like eating peaches, but I still like seeing pictures of them. And of course, there's also a really good movie Disney made called James and the Giant Peach. As a kid, though, the VHS copy I had of James and the Giant Peach scared me because they had like a lot of these what they call flashbang logos. Well, they're not necessarily logos, they're just these announcements where these letters zoom in really fast and then it looks like a flash of lightning, and the announcer's like, stay tuned to see what's approaching in theaters or coming soon to own on video and DVD. But I think it'd be funny too if I made a parody of something like that. Like the announcer say something
Great work out there, driver.
unhinged or just something silly that doesn't make sense just for the sake of making people laugh.
Let's take a look at the results of this session.
Well, I'm glad to see Love recovered from his wreck earlier. He got to 3rd, while Carson Voppel got 2nd. Harrison Burton got a respectable 4th, followed by Taylor Gray in 5th. 48-48. I should check and see how close I am to getting the cup. But some nice compliments there from Corey Have a Good Day and Chad Fincham. We're just really vibing and running our race. Yeah. Some people are starting to doubt me, and it's like analysts are wondering if Big Splash can keep up the momentum. I mean, the winning streak has to end at some point. I mean, I can't keep doing good over and over again, but you know, I'm still looking forward to seeing what's going on. Now, I'll go into the garage and show you what I was talking about earlier regarding pole positions. But first, let me just go ahead and sign 47. And then we'll go into standings. So, 2 poles for me compared to Justin Allgaier, who has more than everybody else with 6. Yet, he has less than half the amount of wins I've got. I got 1 win at Vegas, plus this winning streak of 7. And I only got 2 poles. Allgaier also has more laps led than everybody else. Now, there's something else I should show you. The next few episodes are going to take place, or the next 2 races are going to take place at Chicago and Sonoma. And because qualifying usually takes longer at these 2 tracks, I will do 1 race instead of 2. But to make it up for you guys, the race length for Chicago and Sonoma will be increased from 13% to 25%. So I hope you look forward to joining me in those 2 episodes. Then we'll go back to the normal 2 race per episode formula once we do Dover and Indy. Until then, thank you for joining me. I hope to see you again soon.